guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Melanie and I'm back with another video. And today we have a special guest.
Really special.
We have a special guest. See, would you introduce?
My name is Mutsi. I'm a mental health advocate for the youth and children.
But then
you can call me your ghetto doctor.
Pole, ghetto doctor. Jinako Mutsi long for me.
Relax.
Michelle. I think I know Michelle.
Seriously?
Oh, I know. Anyways, never mind. Guys, I met Mutsi the first time. I was actually her teacher. Now she's schooling me on mental health. Ambia watu nilikuwa na kuschool nini?
Poetry.
Yes.
She's a nice teacher.
Anyways, guys, Mutsi is a mental health, youth and children advocate. A very, very good one. So I decided to call her here today so that we can talk one or two on mental health. Kwa sababu mimi kusema la ukweli kichwa yangu haikuangi sawa. Na sometimes I'm just looking for a doctor, ghetto doctor. We call her ghetto doctor kwa sababu she's not professionally certified. Oh, pole. But like ni joka ni wa mtaa.
Mimi daktari wa mtaa.
Mimi daktari wa mtaa, like professional, yes, but like ni wa mtaa, ni mtu tumezoea, like one of those people you are comfortable with.
Hiyo ni kuzoewa, si.
Hiyo ni kuzoeana. Hiyo ni kuzoewa. So today we are going to give our little points or whatever on how to get out of a dark space, because as for me, I think like I stay in my head for the most part. I've suffered from depression for a good time, but I have seek medical attention a number of times, so I think I'm in a good space to advise people on how to get out of a dark space. So this particular video is going to be called that, right? And from someone who has no experience or whatever with giving advice on this, I'm going to try my best to give what I know, and we are going to get it from a professional space, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's jump right into the video. So Mutsi, sisi kama my youth, we want to get out of our heads. What do you advise us? What's your first point on how to get out of a dark space?
Talk about it. Find an outlet. If you feel comfortable through music, seeing a therapist if it's in the extremes, or you can journal. For people like you, I know you love journaling.
Yeah.
For artists, you can draw. For people in finance, you can read books about finance.
You said something to do with music. For me, I feel like when music comes in, like when I'm sad and I find sad music, it's just top-notch sadness. Top-notch sadness. Mm-hmm. But I also feel like, as for me, if I stay, like for the most part, I used to find something to help me get out of my feelings there and then. But as of recently, I've realized something that works for me is, one, staying inside my feelings longer. Like, I want to recognize what I feel, then stay in my feelings, like understand what I'm feeling before I decide to tackle it or find a solution to it. Does that help?
Understanding what you feel is the first space. Ask yourself, I feel because. Answer that statement. The first time you feel like that or you're getting into a funk, answer your statement. I feel sad because I ate someone's food and they're mad at me. And then don't stay there for too long. Usikuwe umekasirika ama you're in that feel. It's okay to be sad. It's okay not to be okay. What is not okay is to stay there for long. Don't let it be your new profile. We know Najma, the sad girl.
Oh, that's really sad. That should actually be my name. That's jokes. Anyway, so we said recognize your feelings, stay in your feelings,
and
but
respect
them, but like don't start a foundation outside of those feelings. So yeah, get out of it. That is okay. My other thing that I do to get out of my like my feelings or whatever, the sadness, the melancholy, or whatever that situation is as you say. Nasikia sijui aje hivi vile.
That's way.
Sometimes also I don't know what is wrong. Most of the times I don't know what is
you
wrong.
You cannot
like,
place your emotions.
Exactly. I cannot place my emotions. I don't know what's wrong, but like I feel, is it okay? Like I feel something is wrong, but I can't pinpoint whatever it is.
Yes, nasikia sijui aje is already you're feeling something.
Yeah. So yeah, as you said, as a writer, writing has helped me a lot. I track down my emotions almost on the daily. Then I can't lie, not almost on the daily, but like most of the times if I'm down or whatever, I write whatever I feel, which many people might ask how it helps. One, you get to track your emotions. Second, you get to recognize what triggers those particular emotions. Third thing, I feel like I'm now the ghetto doctor here because I'm giving gold advice. Yeah, so one, I get to track my emotions. Second, I get to track what triggers those emotions. And third, if I am outside that space, the next time I'm like triggered by those emotions, I figure out what I did the other time so that I do this other time to get out of it. Because most of the times I feel like my depression recurs once in a while.
The pattern.
Yeah, it's like recurring. I have like I go through the same things, but this particular time it doesn't feel like the other time. So writing really helps.
Lakini una notice every time unaona kichwa hawambiangu kuna panadol.
Yeah,
they change.
Yeah,
so change. See, urudi kwa notes angalie or notes are, it's not fixed. Your problem is not the same, and every problem is a problem. So I can tell you stop writing only sad moments. One, write happy moments.
This is the thing though with me. I don't like sharing my happy moments.
So you're not sharing them. So in your trick, go buy a jar. So alafu buy different colors of sticky notes. Write happy, sad, angry, and fearful. Those 4 colors, different colors. And anytime you feel anything that is around those colors, write it down each night pick. Lazima ukume pick moja. Unaandika ni nini unafeel, alafu unatupa hapo. After 365 days, utakuwa unaangalia unaona, this made me happy, this made me sad, this made me feel this type of way. Or use 4 jars for each time. So if you're sad, look at your happy moments. Which brings me to kuna kitu kama toxic positivity. Yani lazima nikuonange tuna furaha. You can't come to me, tell me you're sad, na kwambia itasha tu.
That by the way happens to most of
positivity.
Happy friends. When they are sad, people don't expect them to be sad, which is a very sad thing to think about, because these people have emotions and things like that, and most probably their coping mechanism is being happy and smiley and all. So check on your happy friends. That's all I'm gonna say.
Being happy is not a coping mechanism. It to hide how you feel inside. Nisha kuzoea ni kama niko placed niko hivyo. Najma is always happy, so every time I meet Najma lazima kuwe tu hivyo. So mbona leo no na feel low. Hautaki kuna
feelings leo. I know.
So that is what you're supposed to do. Try the jar first, and each night ensure you write a gratitude list of the 3 things. Be grateful. Be grateful for I can be able to drink water, because there are some people who can't. I am able to afford lunch. I am able to. What are you grateful for today?
Today I am grateful for you coming here. Imagine I'm a panda gari to be here. So yeah, I'm thankful for you coming here. I am thankful for I ate good breakfast today, so I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful for my friend who is coming over today.
See with them.
So yeah,
that helps. What is the other thing you do to get out of a funk?
Another thing I do to get out of, I change sceneries. Like
environment.
Exactly. Like if I'm in a cloudy space for like a couple of months, I will take a break, go for vacation, go for a holiday, go for a staycation, go out with my friends, surround myself with people who are happy. So yeah.
So that is practicing self-care plus fixing your environment. We don't say if you can let go of that person who's making you feel like that, with communicating with them, unawambia sasa, this is how you made me feel, and that is one problem with us. Na kukasirikia na kublock kila mahali, block kila mahali, na sikwambia hata ni nini. So having those hard conversations nowadays is the easiest way. Na kuja na kwambia, hi Najma, I am mad at you because this is what you did and this is how it made me feel.
But that's not easy for everyone.
Because those are hard conversations that people are not really ready to have them.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think most of how we react to situations result from maybe childhood traumas or things like that?
Yes, most times.
Then it's very, very hard for people to like change and adapt to new like solving problem mechanism or whatever that is.
That is why I chose children and youth, because you can change them. Immediately we tell people, for men, you can cry. We tell our child, vile mtoto anaamkanga na usimshike huyo, atalia huyo, usimshike. That one can change. Now allow them to cry, to feel I am hurt because nimeanguka, nimeumia. See, msimwangalie mtoto atalia.
Now let me tell you. For example, me, I'm used to keeping things to myself. Like even if people do bad things to me or like negative things to me, I'm not in a position to like, let's say confront. Let's just put it that way. I'm not a confrontational person. I might 1 or 2 times say how I feel about something, but that takes time, first of all. And second of all is because I have grown knowing that it's better for me to keep it inside. Like it's okay for you not to say anything when people do bad things to you. It's okay for you to keep quiet when people misuse you. It's okay for like, let's say somebody takes my thing. Exactly. It's okay for someone to take my thing and me not having a say over it. So like I think it's hard for me to like kukuja hapo na kuanza kumwambia mtu ati now that I'm grown up, that all of that is still inside me. So
we're changing the narrative with that. Having those hard conversations is really hard. So unafaa kuambia mtu take kama ni mtu unaangalia ni nani unaambia hizo vitu. Ni mimi na wewe tumekosana. So I will start by telling you, I notice the level of first set boundaries. If you had set boundaries and I crossed them, you are able to tell me you crossed a certain boundary. But nowadays people don't have boundaries. We don't even know if they're supposed to be there. We have not set them. In my recent blog, I blog by the way. In my recent blog, I was talking about
I'll link it below. Mutsei.wordpress.com, right?
A plug.
Fun.
So I was talking about asking people to be your friend. Squeezy, we only ask romantic partners, hi, can you be?
Imagine they don't even ask the audacity to
so,
do with this. Nowadays, I feel like everybody just gets into relationships as a joke.
Hey, you can like people.
Mimi tafadhali, you gotta ask me.
No.
You have to think that here.
No. It's your husband.
That's a recent joke. You guys will not understand. But anyways, so yeah, I feel like people need to bring back those courtesy.
Yeah, so courtesy. Asking your friends, one thing I'm promising myself is, by the end of the year, I will ask people to be my friends. So I already started. If it's previous friends, I will still come back and ask you, hi, will you be my friend? Because we have friends, we have acquaintances, we have people you might know, and they are all in our contact.
I've actually been learning that in Facebook.
So we don't know who is a friend, who is an acquaintance, where to place them. That is why your mental health iko tu hapo. Unaingia WhatsApp, unachafuka roho juu. Unapatana na mtu.
Anyways, before we were rudely interrupted, do you remember what she was talking about? Okay.
Asking people to be your friends. One resolution I have for this part of the year is asking people to be my friends, because there's a difference between an acquaintance, a friend, a best friend, and each friend gives you something specific.
Very, very true. But you can't get everything from one friend.
If it's one friend, most of the people say it's a romantic partner, unaweza kupea 80%. Well,
no, me come from me.
Uko single, my G. Can't even.
You didn't have to put me on air like that.
She's single. Applications.
I'm not looking for anything. I'm just out here making money. If you know how to get $1 billion in a week, hit me up.
Wash. So choosing your friends wisely and putting them in the specific areas. Lakini leo mmoja anaweza cross, as in they can be shifting. So that brings you to knowing who your friends are and knowing your crowd and placing them in groups. After placing groups, unaweza anza ku-evaluate ama kujua pros and cons of me being your friend.
Wacha nisaidie watu nje. How I've recognized that friends have recently, kwa sababu most of the people now, everything is through social media and stuff, and everybody knows everybody. I feel like sometimes friends affect your mental health without us knowing. Like, let me give you a scenario. We have the type of friends that we are friends with benefits, and I don't mean the other benefits, I mean literal benefits. Like if sikusaidii na unisaidii, hakuna pale tunapelekana. By the way, I feel that's a good thing.
See at it ends as in statement imeisha juu. Obviously hauwezi kuwa rafiki yangu and there's nothing
unanisaidia nayo.
Hata a smile is something to bring in that relationship. If it's friendship, a letter, because we both love letters, by the way.
Yes, we do.
So there's something someone brings to your table. That is purpose. So you will ask yourself, Najma's purpose in my life is.
Now let me tell you this specific type of people that I'm trying to point over here. The friends that come to you to be your friends for the benefits that you have. Like they don't want to be genuinely your friends and like give back the same energy. They want to be your friends. Let's say, for example, the clout, or like because you know other people that they want to know, that's why they're your friends. I've been through those weird situations.
So they're not your friend. They're not Najma's friend. They're Najma's success friends.
Unanifeel.
So kama kitu Najma ameshika ndio rafiki yako.
Exactly. For example, like someone, I'm just using this as an example. Someone wants to launch a book or something. They come to me and pretend they're my friends. Not that they're my friends because they're my friends. They're my friends because I've published a book before and they want like the benefits and the knowledge. Instead of asking to be my friend, just come straight to me and like tell me you need help with something. I'll automatically help you regardless if we are friends or not. But like, I feel like so many people use that as a like play with people's emotions. I'll use that because friendships have very big impact, more than even like romantic relationships. Platonic relationships have very, very, very big impact on people that we tend to overlook or not recognize.
People don't understand platonic relationships as much because I love you like a friend, but I have to start explaining I don't love you like this. So I love writing letters. So I can write a letter. She proposed, about to get married. So wow. So yeah, knowing your friends and your acquaintances and shifting them through. At one point, one ndio watakuwa na play with your mental health. Remember, your mental health is not someone's playground. So how mtakuwa mnakuja hapa kucheza?
Sikilizeni hiyo jamani, amesema your mental health is not a playground. That's I needed to hear that.
So wacha si kitu unaweza chukua leo ucheze ufikiri doli hapana utupe. So have friends that have some purpose and you're happy with them and you're sad with them in a comfortable way. Be in the imperfect perfections that you can stay with. Una accept people. If I can accept you snoring and you're my friend, that is the imperfection I'll have to live with because you're my friend. If you eat a lot, and I can accept that. But if your work is every time tunafika hapa ni kusengenyana, I don't want tea. I'm allergic.
Nakunywa coffee. Sawa. Anyways, let's just, I'll say my last point and we wrap up this video kwa sababu tutaishia hapa. My last point is how to get out of a dark space. If it gets overwhelming, please seek medical attention. I cannot insist this enough. I will leave Mutzi's contacts, Instagram and everything down below. And Mutzi will help you. If she cannot, she will forward you to a therapist and a specialist that will cater for your mental health.
Therapy is important, that is what I say, and find someone to talk to. Remember, your friend is not your therapist, they can be your outlet. You pay any human who is not taught how to deal with your emotions. So find someone who is a specialist in that place, and it's okay to have emotions for men, for women, and find an outlet. Find someone you can relieve stress with. Na si mtu unapelekea stress zako. Finding something that makes you feel free.
Also, make it a habit to ask other people if they're accommodating of your emotions. Like usiende tu uanze ku dropia mtu mashida zako na ujui pia yeye labda ako na shida zake. And then, but recently in my life, I ask people if they're ready to accommodate my BS.
So you should just ask, hi, Cynthia, are you
able to like
accommodate me, or can I vent? I feel like venting. Na pia usiku unapelekea mtu tu vitu umekasirika.
Exactly.
Tell them even when you're happy, because they'll also be happy for you.
I feel like people need to normalize asking things. Unajua, I feel like tuko in a very comfortable generation that we feel like just because we are friends,
everything can be done.
Exactly, everything. No, like people have things that they're going through beyond your friendship, beyond the things that you know about. So make it a habit. Exactly. Make it a habit to like ask people, like be in other people's shoes before you take your own off. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. What do you have to tell us today? Your
subscribe, comment, so that I can continue.
Come back again and
tell us Swahili normal. No.
Oh yeah, tuongee Kiswahili normal.
Because huku unachukua tu shade huku.
So yeah, let me know if you guys appreciate professional help. And wink professional help. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Do all those good things that
you're supposed to be doing.
No, you don't watch my videos.
Sasa unajua discuss video yako hadi nikakwambia
do all those good things that YouTube recommends.
Nilikuwa nakumbuka. My mind. my mind.
Anyways, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and send this to your friends who you think will need to hear this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.